The Caravel project is a part of the evolution of hybrid machines that I've been developing. The hybrid machines, they are robots that works together with living organisms, and it's part of my research into environmental robotics. The first project that I developed is a Jurema action plant. So you're like measuring electrical signals of a plant. And then came a first question, like, can a plant turn on a machine? And then I started to think about hybridity between living organisms and machines and trying to make them more balanced in a way.
Just like people interact with each other and their environment, microorganisms, bacteria, they do the same. And we want to know this interaction because it makes us better understand natural processes, but also understand engineered processes. Processes like wastewater treatment really rely on bacteria, and by better understanding their functioning, we can get cleaner water, for example. A lot of the things LabMET researchers do nowadays also makes use of electricity. So we try to connect electricity, which we can produce in a sustainable way, to the functioning of microorganisms. And so the art project that Ivan Henriques is working on here really relies on bacteria, in this case making electricity from waste. And while making electricity from this waste, the waste is also being cleaned up. So we have two advantages: a sustainable energy source driving the cleanup system.
Ivan came with an idea of what he wanted to do. We had several ideas of how to make that happen or how to make it work. From there, the things just evolved.
One of the functions of the Caravel project is to power itself, but at the same time is also cleaning the water where it's located. It's composed of microbial fuel cells, which power the robotic structure, but at the same time it cleans the water. So we have like a composition of microbial fuel cells, which are a colony of microorganisms, but also together with plants. Specific plants, which helps also to filter the water. So we have like a combination of living organisms together with technology. So we have like a completely self-sufficient system that also helps to clean our environment that we've been destroying for so long.
Ivan gives a new way of looking at the microbial fuel cell. We taught him how the microbial fuel cell works. He had some ideas by itself already, but then the design changed every time he came. And in the end, it's really a visible design.
When I have the idea to develop this project, it's really like pushing the edge of the scientific research, but also together with the design and engineering.
In research, everything is quite ideal, and we don't know what really is going to happen in reality. And in this project, we are able to make use of the bacteria which we grow in the lab and then put it in real use and see whether it can be really functioning.
Normally for our PhD student, we just focus on the research, and we also want our research to apply. But with even this temporary project, we really make our work, how to say, to get touch with the public.
The exhibition, where you can see here, is also a field to research and to know if this is really working. It's an experimental project, but has the quality to be in a stable position here in this exhibition, but it's still like being researched inside of scientific labs, and also the design can be improved, so everything has to be combined, so we have to test it in order to place it.
I think that this is a good start to get everything going, because if you are not doing anything to move things forward, it will never happen in the future.
This is part of our utopian world, but I think it's really possible. Yeah, it's happening, it's the present.
It's very early to say whether this could be applied in reality or not. You cannot apply this everywhere, but there could be some specific environment or niche where such technology or such blend of technology and art could fit in and could work.
It's interesting in terms of communication, and also for me as a scientist to get new ideas and to interact with other people, let's say outside my ivory tower. It usually gives new ideas or new insights.
For me, these works are very important in a way that we can communicate science for a larger public, but also showing them like a speculative possibility of machines which are placed in our world, because we have been destroying our planet. we have to rethink of how we develop these machines to help our environment.